What's up guys, Mohammad Abdullah here. In mid 2018, there are a lot of good options available at a decent price when it comes to getting a new smartphone. Probably the first smartphone company that you think after hearing the name Android is Samsung. This is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, the flagship smartphone from Samsung in mid 2018. It's quite an expensive phone, coming in at around $840, but is it really worth that price tag? Well, that's what we are here to find out. Let's get started. The Galaxy S9 Plus is the most complete smartphone from Samsung to date. It has everything from the awesome build, the great cameras, and super fast performance. Let's start off with the display. The Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus has the best display on any smartphone right now, and thanks to OLED, the blacks are truly blacks and the display is really sharp, bright, and really nice to look at. Moving on to the build, Samsung actually did a good job hiding the sensor on the forehead. The top and bottom bezels are actually slightly thinner than the S8, round about 2 mm. The S9 Plus has the same awesome build as last year's S8. It still has the glass panels on the front and the back of the device, and yeah, the annoying Bixby button is still present. It has IP68 water and dust resistance. It has a headphone jack, which we are seeing lesser and lesser these days. It's not having a notch if you hit it. What I'm trying to say is that it knocks it out of the park when it comes to build. Oh, and Samsung also got the fingerprint sensor location right this time. It's right below the cameras. Speaking of the cameras, it has dual rear facing cameras, the main camera being a wide angle 12 megapixels camera and the secondary telephoto camera with 2 times optical zoom, which means you can go up to 2 times closer to your subject without losing any quality. The main camera has a variable aperture for the first time in any smartphone. The aperture switches between super wide f1.5 and f2.4. The camera switches between the two automatically depending upon the amount of light available. Variable aperture helps a lot with the low light photography, as the f1.5 allows a lot of light to enter the shutter, giving you a nice looking image even in low light situations. The cameras on the S9 Plus are great. The photos that come out of this phone have plenty of detail, color, contrast, and saturation. There is one thing that Samsung needs to improve. Almost every photo that I take with this phone, it's oversaturated for some reason. Now let's talk about the S9 Plus in low light situations. S9 Plus is superb in low light. The pictures are bright and the color reproduction looks pretty neat. In low light situations, I really like S9's detail to noise ratio. When it comes to video, it can shoot super slow-mo at 960 frames per second. It essentially captures a 0.2 second clip and stretches it to 6 seconds, which is great. Other than that, it can also shoot normal slow-mo video at 240 frames per second and a regular video up to 4K at 60 frames per second. Last year, the S8 Plus had a 3500 mAh battery, USB-C, fast charging, infinity display, fast wireless charging. That's all here as well. But this year it has something extra, that is stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos. The earpiece doubles as a secondary speaker and they sound pretty good. Both the S9 and the S9 Plus come with Snapdragon 845 or Exynos 9810 depending upon your region. Samsung also increased the RAM to 6GB on the S9 Plus. On the regular S9 it's still 4. The performance is great, it's smooth, it has a near to stock Android look with Samsung Experience skin on top. The phone rips through everything like a beast with no signs of slowing down. S9 Plus also added the iris scanning from the Galaxy Note 8. It is a bit slower than the face unlock, but it's more secure. There is also a new intelligent scan, which combines both the face scanning and the iris scanning, and it works just fine. Among all the other great things about this phone, even though it has a 3500 mAh battery, the battery life is not that good on the S9 Plus. It will die towards the end of the day, and in most days with heavy use, you will need to charge it twice. So, to conclude, this is an optimum Samsung phone. It ticks all the boxes from the awesome build, great cameras, superb performance, headphone jack, expandable storage. If you loved Samsung phones before, you are going to like this one too. But if you don't like the Samsung skin, if slow software updates are not your thing, well then look for other options. Overall, I am pretty satisfied with this phone. If you are thinking about buying a new flagship smartphone in mid 2018, the S9 Plus should definitely be on your list. Well then, that is pretty much it for me in this video. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Please subscribe to my channel and share it on social media.